Find out what happened to Jason on this episode of Unreal Weather. Hi there, Jason from UnrealWeather.com here. Just in a really exciting time right now. There's a very strong likelihood for severe storms in northwestern Missouri. It's the hectic part of the chase where you realize you're in a hurry to get down to the storms before anything happens. I've got a 2-hour drive ahead of me before I can get down there. Right now, I just got in my car. I'm in a hurry. I just, started setting up my computer. I gotta get all the equipment up and stuff. So this is the excited, hectic time. Right now, I'm trying to decide where to go. The storm says northeastern Kansas, but more in Missouri. So I'm kind of looking at where other storm chasers are. It's always a good way to, because then you get to pool everyone's knowledge. So right now, most people, you can see that big group of storm chasers, they're all in northeastern Kansas, and Missouri is pretty much left alone at the moment. The first storm has developed, that's saying way northeast, so I'm not even attempting that. I'm still just waiting down in Hiawatha, Kansas for the stuff to really develop. Just heading a bit north now. I'm currently waiting in northeast Kansas. Back behind me to the northwest, there are storms building heading into Nebraska, but I think those are just the preliminary storms for this outbreak. So I'm thinking they're going to continue to build east and get stronger as they head that way. Finally got storms to develop. It was the storms that people were going after. I was wrong on waiting, but I am right in position for this one down southwest. I'm almost right in line with its predicted path. I'm at the point where I'm just getting pounded by hail again. The roads, so much water on the roads, I'm hydroplaning, so just going slow as to not break the windshield from hail, and so you can actually get traction. Still right in the heart of this cell, just trying to keep up with it until something else develops I can go to. Here you can see the many faces of a person afraid of breaking their windshield while driving through hail.
All I can do is sit here and grimace as I get pelted with nickel-sized hail and just pray it doesn't shatter my window. Where the heart of the storm is, the purple right there, that's that direction. Just like that, about 2 minutes, I'm on the backside of the storm. It's growing in strength, or another cell, the one that's been adjoining this one the whole time, is growing in strength, so I'm heading towards that one up north. That right there is impressive. That top just goes on and on. Those are the type of clouds we look for. If there's one thing, there are two things that piss me off that happen during storm chasing. One, and most important, is losing internet, which is what I lost about 20 minutes ago. The second thing is rivers. I hate
rivers. Once I was stopped by the Platte River because I couldn't find a bridge, and now I've been stopped by the Missouri River as the storm went into Missouri. So now I have to detour like 30 miles just to find a bridge to cross the Missouri River. And I have no idea what the storm's doing right now, so I'm frustrated. Finally found the bridge to cross the river. Out here to Brownville. Alright, well, I finally got just past where I would have been had I been able to cross the Missouri River. So, God, that's been like 45 minutes I've detoured. When I could have just, you know, if I could have found a place to cross, I'd still be in the storm. It's right there. If you can make out the cloud, that's the back end of it. Well, my chase ended in disaster. No injury, thankfully, or anything, but I was taking a shortcut, and this road started out gravel, went over a hill, and it turned into mud and slid down and got stuck in a ditch. I spent an hour and a half trying to dig myself out, and then finally had to walk to a farmhouse and ask a guy for help, and he was fortunate enough, or he was kind enough to come pull me out with his tractor. But you can't, like, I've washed my arms and stuff off using a hose of his, but like, if you look at my pant legs and stuff, that kind of tells the story here. I mean, I was just completely caked. I used his hose to wash myself off, so now I'm drenched. But so, yet another chase, ending in more or less failure, with absolutely really zero to show for it except for the hail. And once I left that hail, I never got back on the chase. So, there you have it. Hi there. It's the day after I got stuck in the ditch. I just thought I'd show you my car. Afterwards, I already sprayed it down and took a scrubber brush like the lights in the windows. At the farm, one of the guys at the tractor helped me. But even so, I mean, this is after it got rained on and hosed down. I was just in like clay. I mean, this is just, I can't even wipe it off. It's just caked on there. This is the side that went in the ditch. It's got a dent here, a little torn plastic here. It's not much to see, but these are just some of the garments of clothing I went through. What I was doing was I was just down in the mud digging out, trying to dig a trench for me to get out of. I went and cut down some branches and I was trying to build a road with some traction for me to get out on. Nothing doing. Figured I'd give you a quick tour of the car. Like I said, it's already been rained on and washed off, but there's mud caked up all in there, and I mean, this is the side that went in the ditch. No real damage though. It's just a mess. I don't know if it's really coming through that well, but yeah, you can just see. I mean, it's just caked on. Join us next time for the Season 1 finale of Unreal Weather, where Jared and Jason finally strike it big.